Hi everyone, welcome back. Erica Angelo here, and we are bringing you some information here for week 7. This is our last prep week before we begin our CAASPP assessments next week. The window opens on March 27th. So thank you for watching this last recording. I'm going to keep it short and simple and sweet. You are more than welcome to come on Friday for our live session, and we can cover any of those remaining questions that you might have. So for today, I wanted to just go over the agenda. I'll be reviewing the mission and vision statement, our values, a quick icebreaker activity, and then again, that technology review piece. We're just circling back to some of the information that you might have seen on week 1. So let's go look at the previous recordings, do a camera and microphone check, and double check that that secure browser is installed. And then we'll have our exit ticket activity. So our mission and vision here at CAASPP is to inspire and develop innovative, creative, self-directed learners one scholar at a time. Our vision is to create a collaborative virtual learning community, inspiring scholars to appreciate the ways in which the arts and sciences nurture curiosity for lifelong learning and prepare scholars to take responsibility for their future successes. So let's take a minute to just review our values here at CAASPP. Our Arctic values are achievement, respect, teamwork, integrity, and communication. So with that, let's go ahead and go on to our next slide here. Let's just take a moment to do a bit of a scavenger hunt activity. I hope you have fun. As on my next screen, I'm going to share our resources. And as we look around, let's see if we can find some helpful things that you might need. So here's that CAASPP prep resources, and I'll make sure that this link is provided in the links below in this YouTube video. So this document has all the information. So first, scavenger hunt activity. Can you find which week did we talk about using graphic charts? Did you find it? Week 3. So if you need to go back and review, if you want to know more information about graphic charts or tools or reducing test anxiety, any of the other topics that we covered in that week, you can go back to this document, click on the link, and view the recording. What about, can you find another hunt and find activity? Which week did we talk about taking the math practice test or the performance task? Which week did we talk about the math performance task and all things math? Maybe you're like, aha, maybe I should go back to that recording. I really want to be prepared and make sure that I know all things math. You can go back to this link here. This was our self-paced lesson, and the Nearpod link is provided on the document as well. So if you come this Friday, March 24th, you'll be able to get all your questions answered about any of the topics you might see here. So it might be helpful to review this document ahead of time and see if there's anything on here you might have missed. Okay, what's next? Next, I want to talk about some of the tech check and review. So on week 1, we had talked about making sure you have a working camera and a microphone. So when you go into that assessment on the day of your assessment, you will see that there is a pop-up that will ask you to allow your camera. Make sure you click agree. So I'm going to go ahead and point to that because it's really important. Sometimes this step is missed. If you see this pop-up, make sure you click agree and allow. And that will allow your camera to be shown. You need to have your camera showing on the day of the assessment, so make sure you have a working camera and microphone. And when this is allowed, you will see when you enter in the assessment, a little chat box at the bottom of your screen. When you open that, you'll be able to do a couple things. You'll be able to raise your hand. You will be able to video chat with the proctor. And you will be also able to send a chat message. When you click on the video within that box, if you see this little sad clown that you see at the picture below, or sad clown, I didn't mean that, sad cloud in this picture below, it means that your video is not working, and your teacher might, or your proctor might message you and say, can you please go back and double check that you checked agree and allow on your camera? And you might need to enter in the assessment again to make sure that your camera is working. All right, so a couple other tech check things to remember. It is okay to use a Compass Chromebook or a desktop computer or a personal laptop, or it is also okay to use a non-Android tablet such as an iPad, as long as it has a keyboard, a separate keyboard from that. You cannot use the touchscreen keyboard on your iPad for this. So last minute check. Do you still need to borrow a computer for testing? If so, please reach out to your ST and request some assistance with that so that we can make sure that you have that on your scheduled day. All right, and the resources for reaching out to request a computer are provided in the slide deck below in this YouTube video. So you can navigate to this slide and take a look at the links provided below. All right, let me clear these drawings. Secure browser installation. Last little reminder, please do this prior to your scheduled assessment day. Make sure you have this fine looking picture on your desktop. And if you do, it's helpful to click on it, double check that it opens. If it doesn't, you might want to just go back to that secure browser portal and download the correct browser for your computer, or re-download it again to make sure it's a new updated version. If you need help with this, you can reach out to your ST, you can reach out to myself, and I'll have all of our contact information on the last slide. Also provided on the slide deck is the help desk link. So if you do have some technology issues with your computer, it might be helpful to take a look at that help desk link and get some support from our IT department. And I'm just clicking on that link right now to show you the page that it takes you to. Our technical support page looks like this. Is your computer giving you issues? You have a virus? Make sure you get those things checked out ahead of time. On our support tab page, you would be able to then submit a ticket to our help desk. So by clicking on that, you can supply some information. It is also helpful to supply any screenshots of the issue that you might be seeing. Those pages taking a little bit of time to load, but once you see it, you'll be able to see that you can fill in information, describe the issue, and even submit a picture down below. My screen's a little off. All right, how about that? All right. So going back to our slide deck here, that was our help desk ticket and some more information about making sure that secure browser is downloaded. And then if you have any questions, we'll be there live on Friday at noon. You can come in and ask your questions. You can also email us. Our emails are down here below. You can contact us by email. And we look forward to seeing you perhaps on Friday. Again, the prep resources document that you see here will be linked down below, and it might be helpful for you to go back and review any previous weeks or recordings that you might have missed prior to coming to our session on Friday, so that you know what you need to ask. But you're more than welcome to come either way and just see, what's going on, see what we're talking about. All right, thanks for watching.